I keep talking about how do you make money? How do you make money? And the reason why I am doubling down on this subject is that at the foundation of a lot of business failure is the inability to structure the business to make money. So people say, how do I structure my business? How do I create value? How do I do business model? See, your business model is simply how do you make money? What are the things you do so that you can make money? And it starts from you identifying something you want to offer. What problem do you want to solve? What problem do you see and what solution can you bring? So for me, I have seen the problem of adulterated palm oil. And because of that, or cooking oil, right? Because of that, I decided that I will start bringing the palm oil we have from Delta to Lagos. I've seen the problem of funny Gary that when you buy Gary is cassava flakes, right? That we use to make the pudding, eba, that we used to eat soup. When you buy Gary in Lagos, most times, quite a number of times when I bought Gary in Lagos, that Gary goes black after a while. And I'm like, why should I be buying black Gary? Instead, let me bring the Gary that we get from Abraka, where I'm from, because that Gary is very good. I mean, you can debate, but trust me, the Gary from Abraka is 7-star Gary. So I started bringing the Gary to Lagos, and I was saying to my sister, look, I need to start selling this Gary because a lot of people have this same problem that we have. And because of that, we are starting Delta markets in Lagos this July. It happens every last Saturday of July in Isolo. I'll share more details on that, but I had to add that one here. So if you want to do business, you have to be solving the problem. You have to be solving a problem. And this is really not my business. It's my sister's business, but I'm supporting her because I believe that there's a market that needs that Gary that we offer. There's a market that needs that palm oil that we have. They are authentic. So you need to know the market. But it's not enough for us to just say, oh, we want to sell Gary, we want to sell palm oil. There's so many things. How do we let people know that what we are offering is good? It will give them value. How do we even know the kind of people who want to buy this Gary and palm oil from us? We have to profile them. They are women. They like good quality food. They are willing to pay for good quality food. They don't want to eat adulterated food. They live in Lagos and they are willing to pay for delivery or come to the markets that we are opening and they come and buy. And then how do we let them know about us? We have to create messages that will let them know that we have this offering, and we'll share it on social media platforms. We'll boost, we'll amplify. How are we going to deliver to them? Some of them will come there and buy. That's channels now. Some of them will come there and buy. Some will have to pay for delivery. But for you to deliver, you have to buy a large quantity. That's when it will make sense. Otherwise, you might as well just buy wherever you are. So if you're buying from us, you have to buy a certain quantity for it to make sense for you to deliver. So that's channel management. So we know how to deliver to them. And then we now come to revenue streams. How are we going to make money? We are going to mark up because we are going to be bringing all those things from Abraka and other parts of Delta states. We want to add spices, and we are just experimenting, right? But it's going to happen. So we have to work all those things out. And then what are all the things we have to do? We move to the other side now, in-house. What are the things we will do? What are the key activities we will do to get you that good Gary, to get you that good palm oil, to get you those good spices? What are the resources we need? Do we need money? Do we need people? Do we need packaging materials? Who are the partners that will help us? Who are the people that will work with in Abraka to make it happen? We really have to travel to go and meet those people, or we just have to rely on my cousin, my sister-in-law? We have to identify all those things and then know what it will cost us, which is the cost structure. So when I tell people that do a business model, it's not rocket science. It's actually all the things you do to deliver a service or a product. I've just drawn to you now, from all these things I said, a business model. The logic of how we're going to make money, we are going to use it to give you the best value Delta, Gary, palm oil, and spices. So it is very, very important to know where you're spending your energy, how you craft, how you're going to make money from it. So by the time you capture all these things, you think you won't know. If you're offering a service, it's the same thing. Somebody can say, oh, I want to be a content creator. I want to be a movie creator. Oh, I want to start teaching like you're teaching. No, there's all of them, they have a process. You need to know your value proposition. What are you bringing to the table? Which problem are you solving? Who are you solving it for? How will they know about you? How will they get this, your service that you're buying? How much will you sell it to them? What are all the things you need to do to make it happen? What are all the things you need to be able to do those things? Who needs to help you make it happen? And what will it cost you? You need to think through business. Every time people tell me I want to do this business, and I ask them, do you have a business model? Have you sat down to think about your business model? If you don't have a good business model, you can't have a business plan. And that's why a lot of people are not making money. Because you're all over the place, you're doing 5 businesses, you don't have anyone that you've articulated the business model for. We need to begin to think about doing business well. I hear people saying Africa is the next frontier. People say we can be gold, we can be Norway, but we cannot be successful if we are not doing business the proper way. So question is, can you now work on a proper business model for your business so that you know how to make money? And look, leave social media alone. Leave all those people showing you things. Work on yourself first so that you can have a reference. Because if you don't work on yourself, how do you have a reference? You'll just be confused. There's so much noise out there. So I'm talking to real people. I'm not a fancy motivational speaker. I'm a proper woman who wants to do well and will be happy to see other people do well. That's part of my own vision. So stay with me and let's go to the next stage. I'll tell you about someone I know, Ngozi, and then let's solve Ngozi's problem together. See you.